Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Obviously I'm not sitting in my chair, which is right in front of me. I've kind of moved everything back, so whatever. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. Hi. Today I'm going to be doing something totally different for me. I've never used self-tanner before, and I wanted to try. I was at Walmart the other day, so let me start there. And I saw that they had a self-tanning brand. And I know that Loving Tan is in Ulta, and I think it's also maybe in Target. But I saw this brand, and I'm like, I'm a Walmart girl. I really like affordable stuff. I love drugstore makeup. And so I thought I would be the guinea pig and try this out for you guys to see if it's any good. So I got... I don't know if they had more than this. I actually think they did. And I was like, let's go higher. Let's go, you know, to the top. So this one's called I Want the Darkest Possible. It says darker 1 hour self-tan mousse when you're ready to come over to the dark side. So it says that it's made in Australia, born in Australia. It's vegan friendly, paraben free, and 100% natural DHA. So I read the back of it and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. So it says how to use it, and it says first up, get naked or at least get naked enough to apply your super tan to your super hot bod. Make sure your skin is clean, exfoliated, and dry. I've already showered, as you guys can see by my super wet hair. So I showered, I exfoliated, and then when I thought I had exfoliated enough, I exfoliated again, and I shaved to get like a really deep exfoliating. Then it says apply mousse with your B.Tan tan mitt. Wash your hands wait at least 1 hour, and then shower. If you want, I was like confused at first because I read that, I kind of skimmed to be honest. So the part that I read and was like, that doesn't make sense from what the front says. It says if you want a crazy dark double coat, leave on for 4+ hours until you're as brown as, and then it says period. So, I'm going to leave it on for 2 hours. I want to go to the movies with probably like 2 hours and a half, roughly. I know that's insane, right? I feel like that's insane. But it says you can leave it up to 4 hours. So I want to go to the movies, and I want to be comfortable, and I don't want to just sit around for 4 hours. So this was this guy. I think it was like $7. I'm not sure how much the mitt was, but it was affordable enough for me to be like, let's try it, you know? So it says, it's called B.Tan is the name of the brand, and it says, I don't want tan on my hands. So it's really cute, like their like message, I guess. It says, no more nasty tan hands. I haven't, I've already exfoliated, and then this is actually really nice. I've seen really cheap ones, and this one is almost like a velvet. I don't know if you guys can see the texture. It's like super velvety, which I think is going to do really great. And going along with what Miss Jaclyn Hill said forever ago in a long video, I'm going to use a foundation brush around like parts of my body that are a little bit more dry, and like my face and stuff and my neck. And for an all-over moisturizer, I'm going to use this nighttime baby lotion. Just like, it's a pretty thin one, but I have pretty dry skin, so on my legs and elbows, I'm going to go in with this Gold Bond Ultimate Rough and Bumpy Skin Daily Skin Therapy Cream. I have super dry skin, so this is what this one looks like. It's not scented at all, and if you have dry skin like me, I recommend putting this one everywhere. I'm basically just going to use this on parts of my body that aren't super dry, like my forearms, probably my chest. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and I want to show you guys. So here I am. I'm not the lightest person in the world, but I'm pretty pale. Like, even my foundation for me is kind of a little bit dark right now, and I just kind of blend it out. But like, these are my legs. I have shaved and exfoliated. I really should move the camera, but whatever. So here they are, and they're not super pale, but they're pale enough for me. I have super dry skin, you guys. It's not even funny. So I'm going to take some of the stuff right here. This is the Gold Bond one. And I'm going to just really work that into my skin. On parts of my skin that are way more dry, like my knees, for example, I am putting on a lot of this stuff. And I'm also gonna make sure to like be a little bit more careful on like my knees and stuff, because I don't want a disaster tan. I've never done this before. I've done a lot of research about it, but not gonna lie, it's pretty terrifying doing something new. I've pretty much covered my entire legs in lotion right now, and that lotion actually doesn't leave your skin really greasy, but you can kind of see there's a shine to my leg. I've made sure to put quite a bit on though, and I'm just gonna make sure that it sinks in really well to my skin before I apply the self tanner. So I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize the rest of my body, and by the time that's done I can start on this leg. Okay, so it is 6:19 right now, so probably by the time I'm done with my legs it'll be like 6:30. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with Z-Sand. Also, I put a towel over my chair so I don't get it messy. And oh, that is like gray. Does that always happen? All right, so here's the good stuff. Here it is. Let's begin. Honestly, I'm really nervous. It doesn't really smell like anything, but it does kind of sting just a little bit. Just like literally the smallest bit. But it's not leaving any streaks right now, so that's good. I'm putting a few more pumps on my hand. Alright, so I'm going to keep going and do my legs, do my other leg, and then I'll come back and do my arms for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do my arms and show you guys like some better technique after having done it. Obviously, this is probably a disaster. I'm an amateur, you know? But I've done my reading, so, you know, there's something. Also, I read that for your hands not to look so bad, do it with, well, it was like for your face and your hands and stuff. I didn't read, actually watch the video, but whatever. It was Jacqueline who said to, and lots of people do that now. It's like, you know, it's lots of people's techniques, but the first time I ever heard it was from her. So I noticed that when doing my legs, the easiest thing to do is to flip the mitt from either hand. And so now this mitt has product on both hands, but obviously you're gonna need to do that when you're doing your arms. Okay. Please, Jesus, let me not look like an Oompa Loompa. Oh, now my hands are all lotiony. So I've kind of been doing like 3 pumps every time, but I'm confused as to why it looks so gray. But on, it looks good. It's not too streaky. I've noticed that when it starts to look streaky, to kind of like pat it out. Also, I'm wearing darker colors. So also what I'm doing is like flipping the mitt to the other side. Like doing this. And kind of buffing it into my hands because I don't want to get the brush. Lazy. But basically, for the parts that start to look streaky, I was patting, but now I'm like, I don't know. I'm just using like makeup techniques to see if they'll work in this situation. It's pretty wet, like it stays, like my legs are pretty tacky, and honestly, I'm not sure. I was doing circular motions on my leg, but you can see here on my arm that the circular motions are kind of like just making streaks. I might have applied too much product on my arm, so maybe 3 pumps for the arm is too much. Alright guys, so I have done my chest and my arms, and I look tanner than I was. You may not be able to see it via camera, but I can see it on person. So I'm going to take some, I'm just going to take a really small pump. I think part of the biggest thing that I feel is instantly I feel like it is, like I feel more bronzy, you know? Instantly. Even though it hasn't sat on very long, my skin has a tint to it and it's actually very nice. You know, I don't even use foundation to apply foundation. Like a foundation brush to apply foundation. It like bothers me. I'm also going over my ear and just kind of like my neck area in general. You can't tell me I don't look, my face doesn't look more tan than it did. Oh wait, sure does. I'm gonna go over my neck a little bit more. I feel like I kind of chickened out and didn't do very much. So I'm gonna take one more pump on my neck and just hope I don't look like a disaster later. Okay guys, so I'm back. It's actually, let's see, this was Saturday, today's Monday, so it's like 2 days later. I started filming this video on Saturday. I put the self-tanner on around 6:30 and took it off around 1 a.m. So I had it on for about like 6 hours and a half-ish. I have obviously taken a shower since, and I actually just got out of the shower, but I haven't been exfoliating my body. But even then, like, I can see a difference. Sunday I went to my mom's house after having self-tanned. It was kind of cold outside, so I was wearing pants, tennis shoes, and I had a sweater on, so all she could see was my neck and my face. And she looks at me as soon as I walk in and she was like, "You look bronzed." And I was like, "Yeah, I did the self-tanner thing." So I explained it to her after that, but I wanted to see, before I even said anything, if she was gonna say anything. And I'm just surprised that, like, as soon as I walked into her house, she said that. So very cool. I wanted to read you guys some reviews. For some reason, Walmart doesn't have this one on their website, the I want the darkest possible one. They do, however, have, let's see, they do, however, have the Tanned AF one, and I just realized this is not the darkest possible tan that they sell. This is actually like a medium one. You can see right here, it only has 2. The next one that says Tanned AF is 1 more. And I was looking at this online. Some places sell this for like $17, something like that. Walmart actually sells it for $9.97 right here. This is the other one. And this is what it looks like. It's the Tanned AF one. And these are the reviews. It says, "The best self-tanner. I had a very bad experience with tanning beds, so I wanted to try self-tanner. I was kind of iffy about getting this one, but I figured why not? That was kind of my thing. I was like, I don't know, but I'll try it anyway. I'm glad I tried it. You really look gray after it is applied. If you leave it on for several hours and wash your body off, it looks so golden and brown and natural and sun tan from the beach. Once you've washed it off, there's no streaks or spots," which I can attest to. Like, I was really worried about my hand because when I was done, this looked kind of patchy and weird as soon as I washed it off. And I did wash my hands as soon as it was done, and I was kind of careful to like not get it too, you know, to kind of like make it gradual here and just put a little on my hands. Once you've washed it off, there's no streaks or dark spots. It's definitely worth every penny. I have everyone at my work using it. Smooth and not orange. This is another review. It looks like you're putting motor oil on your skin, which makes it easier to apply. I love that it's a mousse and how easy it is to apply. I use latex gloves to put it on, and then I do it with my hands around the bottom of my feet. It did get weird and streaky, and I saw a review that said to add a bit of lotion to thin it out, and it works great. The tan lasted 5 days and looks so nice and not orange. I love this product. So this woman still gave it a 5-star, but didn't even use the mitt. So I got the mitt too. The mitt at Walmart is $5.97, but I think I've seen these at Ulta, but they don't have this like texture on them. They have like, this one is like almost like a suede material. I've seen ones that are like foamy looking. So this is like a really nice mitt. I think it's worth the $5 for what you're getting. I got a super nice application. I did it on my legs, everywhere. The only place I noticed that it was like, it looked like a bad self-tan was on my armpit, and you can still kind of see the line right here, but it's not that bad. And it's just because I actually hadn't put deodorant on when I was doing this, and I forgot to put any kind of lotion there, and I had applied a little bit. So that was my bad. I don't really blame the product for that, but it's even then it's not that bad. So I'm not super concerned about it. I honestly don't even know what else to say other than like, I really like it, and I've always been very hesitant about self-tanner because I've seen people look really bad with self-tanner on. Even though I didn't get the darkest one, and I think I should have gotten the darkest one because it's a little self-leaning, so like misleading, because this one says I want the darkest possible, but it is not the darkest possible in the range. So with that being said, and also I didn't do 2 layers of it like it said. I should have done that and then left it on for however it said. I just kind of did my own thing, and I think that was part of the problem, but it's okay. I'm still really pleased with these results. I think this would be nice if you're a little bit lighter than I am. You might want to and you want to get the color that I'm at now. It'd be really nice. And also, they're mowing the grass outside. It's so loud. Anyway, so yeah, I'm super pleased with it, and I mean I feel really good. I feel really bronzy, and on my face I applied makeup like a few hours in, and it still tanned my face and it looked really nice. I actually took a photo that day when I had done my makeup, and I can tell in comparison. So like this picture, oh, not that one, sorry. This picture I took before having done the self tanner, and this one I took after having done the self tanner, and look how like bronzy and nice I look. This one was I still had the self tanner on and it was still developing. And obviously now it's 2 days later and I've showered since having applied it, and it still looks really good. No streakiness. It looks so natural. I cannot even stress that enough. It looks so natural. It looks so good. So if you've got like an extra 15 bucks laying around and you really want to have a nice tan, but you don't want to go to the tanning bed and you don't want to like just lay out in the sun all day, this is a really great alternative and I really like it. So I will see if I can link the product down below for you guys. And I hope you liked watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.